Hey, what up, you guys? This is Raiders Bullet. Raiders Bullet. Just wanted to come at you with a game update. Well, we lost in horrible fashion. It was probably the worst game I think our offense has played all season, and of course we all know why. Matt Flynn got the go ahead, and I honestly think because it came down to like the last minute last night on whether Flynn would play or Pryor would play. I guess it came down until like fucking 9 o'clock last night. They just finally decided to actually start Flynn, and I honestly think this is my maybe I'm being you know a little bit blunt about it, or maybe I'm overreacting, but I seriously think McKenzie went out of his way to make sure that they had Flynn play and sit Pryor, just because Pryor was good to go. He had 2 practices under his belt. I know that they were light practices, but he knew the game plan already. He knew everything that he was supposed to do, and not to mention 90% of the time he's improvising anyways, moving out of the pocket and doing what he has to do. And well, it showed. Like Flynn wasn't able to do shit. I mean, okay, I'll admit he had one good drive, and it looked nice. It was a decent drive. You marched it down the field, got a touchdown. It looked good. But even in that one drive, what does he do? The motherfucker almost throws an interception. Throws it into double coverage like a dumbass little piece of shit. I mean, come on, man. You gotta watch that. I mean, you gotta watch where you fucking throw that thing. I understand you're short, man. I understand you can't see over the fucking offensive lineman, but you need to step out of the box if you can't fucking see, man, and see who the fuck you're throwing it to. Dumb piece of shit. Anyways, don't even start on. I'm gonna go off on Flynn later. Watch it. You just keep watching. You'll see me go off. I guarantee it. Because that motherfucker, he pissed me off today. And anyways, back to the story. I really think McKenzie made it. Just tweaked it a little because I guess I even checked last night. It said Pryor was starting. It said all over our line. It said a couple of my updates. It said straight up Pryor starting. And then out of nowhere, Flynn's starting. So I don't know what that was all about. Like I said, I'm pretty sure McKenzie just doesn't want to look like an idiot or some shit. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, he's done a good job off of a lot of his moves, but just Flynn, it's obvious he fucked up. I mean, he $9 million. You wasted $9 million in a fucking draft pick, fool. You wasted $9 million in a fucking draft pick. Just get over it. Anyways, Pryor, hopefully he's back next week. I really like Pryor. I think he's actually, a good QB. I don't know if he's the future QB yet. I mean, I ain't gonna go out and say that. I'm not stupid. He's got to prove himself and win at least a string of games until I actually think he's a decent QB. He's decent. I mean, he's a decent QB, but until I know that he's actually our guy, he got to prove it. Anyways, but the Raiders they just played horrible, man. I mean, our defense actually stepped it up. I think our defense played lights out. The best part about our defense was pretty much our secondary just held it down, man. They just were on it. And we were sacking RG3. We were putting pressure on him. He couldn't really fucking do shit. It wasn't until he switched that hurry up offense that we were that's where we dropped the ball at, man. I mean, fuck, we couldn't line up. We couldn't get any of our fucking subs in. We couldn't do nothing against that hurry up offense. We gotta get better at that. Like straight up, our offensive coordinator needs to take us through new drills with that hurry up shit because everybody's pulling down on us, man. I think Manning exposed us on that one. It was, it's just how it is, and we got to learn to adapt. But the Raiders, I'm not worried about this loss, even though it does put us at 1-3. I'm not really worried about it because if Flynn was in, and I honestly think if Pryor was in, we probably would have won that game. Because the way our defense was playing lights out. Our defense was fucking putting in work, and our special teams. Oh my god, that block punt! Wow, that block punt, that was fucking sick. I think I think Jenny, Jenny's dude. That guy's he's a good football player. Period. Running, catching, fucking making plays. He's a good football player, and he was a good pickup from McKenzie. You know, like I said, McKenzie, he made a lot of good plays. Just, Matt Flynn, you fucked up. You dropped the ball there, bro. You dropped the ball. Sorry, but you dropped the ball. And as for Flynn, listen, you stupid piece of shit. This is what you're supposed to do, all right? When you see a motherfucker coming, you either throw the ball to a receiver or step the fuck out, get out of the tackle box, and throw the goddamn ball. Don't get sacked 7 goddamn times. You fucking kidding me with that? All right, 7 fucking times. 7 fucking times. Are you, dude? What are you, Aaron Rodgers versus the fucking Bears, man? You been hanging around that dude too much? What the fuck is wrong with you? And okay, I understand our line is banged up, but they obviously been doing good up until now. I mean, whatever. And yeah, I know Pryor could dodge a couple hits and shit, but still, and the way he played was like, honestly, it was pathetic. I honestly do not like Flynn. I think he's the worst decision McKenzie made. Now, who we got next? We got San Diego coming in next. Hopefully we could beat them out. I mean, it's all up to whether or not Dennis Allen actually thinks that yeah, exactly. It's all up to whether Allen actually thinks shit through. Cause I mean, if you're in the red zone and you just got put into like 3 and out, but you're in their red zone and you got a chance to get the goddamn ball back, and our defense has been stepping it up, and you're a field goal and a touchdown behind, you kick the goddamn ball. Kick the fucking field goal, go for an onside kick, try and get the goddamn ball back. If you can't get the ball back, hope your defense can step it up. Either way, you do not fucking go for it, man. I mean, you got to score twice anyways. You got to score a field goal anyways. What the fuck is wrong with you? You are fucking Allen. I am pissed at you right now. Like, seriously, I mean, what the fuck, man? Why? Anyways, I'm new to YouTube. Forgive me if I cuss too much or if you find this offensive in any way, but that was a stupid fucking call. That was the stupidest fucking call. Besides, trying to roll out fucking Flynn like 6 times, that was a stupid call. Yeah, I mean, come on, Flynn ain't Pryor. He can't dodge a fucking hit. He can't do any of that. But even the things he could do, even the things he's supposed to be good at and accurate at, he wasn't doing. He was horrible. He was just fucking horrible. No, I think the worst part about this game was, like I said, it drops us to 1-3, and the Chargers won. Chargers fucking won. They beat the Cowboys. I didn't think they were going to beat them. I honestly thought the Cowboys were actually going to win that one. But heads up to them, man. They actually played a good game. And as for you Redskin fans, I just want to let you know, congratulations. You won a good game. But actually, you didn't win a good game. That was a horrible ass game, dog. That game sucked. Okay, that was a horrible win and a horrible loss on our part. Good thing that game was banned from my area, because if it wasn't, they probably would have switched it already and fucking changed it to another game. That's how bad that game was. It was horrible on both parts. Now our defense, it stepped it up real good, man. But the thing that I hated was it was just Flynn, man. He completely cost his the game on both sides of the ball. One, he couldn't get anything going. We couldn't score. We couldn't get any fucking points on the board, even though we kept getting the ball back. And then he did that so much that our defense just wore the fuck out. I mean, our defense could not do anything. They were so fucking tired. They were exhausted, man. They were like panting, gasping for air. They couldn't do shit. And it was mostly because those 3 and outs were just fucking us, man. And hopefully we do better next week. Hopefully we can get a win against the stupid chokers. But who knows? You know, I mean, this NFL on any given Sunday. Hope we could do make a couple upsets here and there. But Chargers shouldn't be an upset. It should be a win. I mean, it's a division game, and I think we could actually take them. Anyhow, I said I'm new to YouTube. Hope you guys like the video. Hit me up. Go Raiders.